And how did we go with our lessons last week? I think we all had the same one, did we? Or did you have something else, Coralie?
I think I did have the same one, yeah, because it was Linda's one.
Yes.
Yeah, which was, or what I wrote down anyway, it might have been just a bit of it. Um, was still deeper than the ego's foundation and much stronger than it will ever be is your intense and burning love of God and His for you.
Yep,
Yep.
that's the one. How did you go?
Didn't really look at it. How did you go?
Hi, Jane.
Hi, Jane.
Hi, everybody. Good to see you. Hi, Joe. Geez, Joe's with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Gary's
Oh, nice.
not. Gary and Robert are road tripping, having a holiday or an adventure. So good on
Oh,
'em.
that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay. Well, I had the same one as Linda and Coralie. For deeper still than the ego's foundation and much stronger than it will ever be is your intense and burning love of God and His for you. And I forgot that quite a bit this week. I've been super stressed with the last week of financial year, and there's a lot going on. Usually I can just deal with clients, but this time it was also a very impactful budget, federal budget this year, which is affecting a lot of people. And I also need to become a policeman for my clients, or against my clients with some new legislation that's come through, and trying to get trained up on that. It's been very stressful, but
Mm.
so I forgot the lesson most of the week.
But isn't it one of those lessons that we have that anyway? Like we have that intense and burning love of God, and we know that His is just as strong for us. So it's with us all the time anyway. So is it a lesson that we needed to focus on this week, or is it just one of those lessons that it's always with us anyway,
It's a
and we're
lesson to
always aware
remember.
of it?
That's my big thing is that I forgot. Yes, it's true, but it's a matter of remembering it in the moment. That's what I feel. And that's why I like the lessons is that, and I journal them every morning and work on whether how I'm how I'm going with them. So it's definitely very helpful, just not this week. Well, it was
Oh,
still helpful
right.
because I did have on the 29th, I thought I'm all good. Everything's gone out. There is nothing to worry about. And I'm just going to cruise through yesterday on the 30th. Not so much, but
Mm.
and perhaps that was ego saying, giving me a bit of overconfidence. And I just needed a bit of humility yesterday.
Well, welcome to the human race, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and you can always blame it on the full moon.
Yeah.
That's true. Yes. It was a full moon on the
Yeah.
29th. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah.
So Linda's been in bed with hers most of the week then.
I have. Yes,
You've been sick?
I have. Yeah, 5 days in bed and a bench
Wow.
full of dishes because I'd get up, make some food, although I didn't really enjoy the food because I can't really taste anything. Um, so yeah, I've just got all these dishes sitting there, and it's like, oh well, they can wait.
Is it something simple that you have, like the common cold?
Oh, it's just a flu. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I spoke to my boss yesterday because I couldn't. Yeah, I just rang her to say I wasn't going in, and she says, "Oh well, my dad phoned me in the weekend, and he's not very well, and he thinks he's got COVID." I'm like, Oh my God, seriously? Just stop with the C word for God's sake. It's a flu. It's
Exactly.
all it is. It's just a flu.
It is, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you go, Jane? Did you have the same lesson?
I did. I did. I have to say I was up and down, I really was um challenged. Um However, I just keep looking for that love place. That just that place of you know, I'm part of a loving universe and I'm going to act like I am, and my feelings will catch up any minute,
Love
you
it.
know. So, yeah, that's how it was for me.
Yeah. I do feel like often it's just about presence. If you're in presence, you're in love. But if you're, plotting and scheming about the future or you're feeling anything about the past, then it's not love, is it? It's
No,
not
No.
self-love. It's not love for the universe. Presence.
right, right.
Joe, if you want to say anything, you probably said something in the chat. Oh, just stick your hand up and but otherwise we'll leave you in peace to listen, and we're sending you love. And so let's start. Yep, just listening. All good. Let me share. Oops, have I not opened it? Let me have a look. Yes, I have. Just need to have it open. There we go. So, without Gary here, shall I start?
Sure.
Hopefully my internet will play nice and you can hear me. So we're up to number 4. You have built your whole insane belief system because you think you would be helpless in God's presence, and you would save yourself from his love because you think it would crush you into nothingness. You are afraid it would sweep you away from yourself and make you little because you believe that magnitude lies in defiance and that attack is grandeur. You think you have made a world God would destroy, and by loving him, which you do, you would throw this world away, which you would. Therefore, you have used the world to cover your love, and the deeper you go into the blackness of the ego's foundation, the closer you come to the love that is hidden there. And it is this that frightens you. Hmm. Right.
Is that any good for anyone?
What was that, Coralie?
Is it any good for anyone? Did you get good stuff out of that?
Well, I can kind of, in the beginning of it, it's like, yeah, I get that. It can be scary to let go of your ego to to be in the love of God, and being in the love of God will destroy the world that your ego has built. But then it looks like at the end of it, therefore you've used the world to cover your love, and the deeper you go into the blackness of the ego's foundation, the closer you come to the love that is hidden there. So it sounds like it's a journey through, not just a matter of bye bye ego. It's a journey through And I guess that's why we need to keep reading this forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing I don't get is the deeper you go into the blackness of the ego's foundation, the closer you come to the love that is hidden there.
Mm.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a journey through. It's not a matter of just saying bye bye ego and stick it in the corner. It's
Right.
yeah, it feels like you have to love your ego too.
But isn't that where humility comes in? So it's the
Yeah,
balance between God's love and ego.
yeah. Humility, that's a word that's coming up a lot for me today. Shall we read on to see if we can make some more sense of this one?
Yeah,
Mm.
sure.
Yeah. Who wants to read number 5?
Okay. I'll do
Go,
it.
Coralie.
You can accept insanity because you made it, but you cannot accept love because you did not. You would rather be a slave of the crucifixion than a son of God in redemption. Your individual death seems more valuable than your living oneness, for what is given you is not so dear as what you made. You are more afraid of God than of the ego, and love cannot enter where it is not welcome, but hatred can, for it enters of its own volition and cares not for yours. It doesn't feel like good news either.
No, no.
Your individual deaths seem more valuable than your living oneness. I feel like we spoke a lot about last week with and Gary speaks a lot of it because he's experienced that oneness, and then when that'd be boring and comes back to this.
Mm.
And there's been a lot of talk about death isn't actually death,
Mm.
so kind of makes sense, I guess.
Hmm.
You're more afraid of God than of the ego.
I don't agree with that.
You do or you don't?
Just, I don't. No,
No.
no. I, no, not at all. I mean, I'm a, we're a part of God. Uh, we're part of this beautiful God force, you know.
Mm.
Joe had said something in the chat that ego is a part of us. We shouldn't love ourselves less, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
exactly. That's exactly right.
Even that first sentence, you can accept insanity because you made it, but you cannot accept love because you did not make it. So it's just universal. And um yeah, we didn't make it, and making is of the ego. So it's just there. Like Linda was said in the
Mm,
first instance, it's like it's always there. We just forget. So,
hmm.
but I'm remembering now. Thanks.
Right.
Shall we see how number 6 plays out? I'm actually looking forward to the end of this one because I think I kind of feel like we know all this stuff now. So when they're talking about, you are of the ego and blah, blah, it's like we've been through this. We
Yeah,
know, it's
right.
okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But there'll be a lesson in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to read number 6?
I will.
Good.
You must look upon your illusions and not keep them hidden, because they do not rest on their own foundation. In concealment, they appear to do so, and thus they seem to be self-sustained. This is the fundamental illusion on which the others rest. For beneath them, and concealed as long as they are hidden, is the loving mind that thought it made them in anger. And the pain in this mind is so apparent when it is uncovered that its need of healing cannot be denied. Not all the tricks and games you offer it can heal it. Not all the tricks and games you offer it can heal it. For here is the real crucifixion of God's Son. Wow.
I feel like, again, you must look upon your illusions and not keep them hidden. I think, again, it's moving through rather than dismissing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bring them out into the open.
Yeah. Not all the tricks and games you offer it can heal it. And I think sometimes we do spend a lot of time trying to find ways of healing something, whether it be a physical ailment that's coming through because of an emotional state, or, well, that's it. So trying to focus on healing that physical pain isn't where the healing needs to happen.
Mm.
Oh, you speak.
Yeah, it could be drugs and alcohol.
Yeah.
But also it could be like, could it even be like trying to think positive, when you've
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
stuff going on and you're just like, be happy anyway.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can't see the messages, so there we go. Yeah. Oh, Linda, are you up for reading or shall I? Yeah.
Sorry, once I get my nose sorted out. And yet he is not crucified. He is both his pain and his healing. For the Holy Spirit's vision is merciful and his remedy is quick. Do not hide suffering from his sight, but bring it gladly to him. Lay before his eternal sanity all your hurt and let him heal you. Do not leave any spot of pain hidden from his light. And search your mind carefully for any thoughts you may fear to uncover. For he will heal every little thought you have kept to hurt you and cleanse it of its littleness, restoring it to the magnitude of God. I like that last sentence.
I love that. Cleanse it of its littleness.
Mm.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah. It definitely feels like it's talking about the facing your demons, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like he will heal every little thought you have kept to hurt you. In other words, it's yes, so the more you keep holding on to the thoughts, these little thoughts, big thoughts, whatever they are, fearful thoughts, um, we're clinging to the pain. You know, it's our pain, and we're, you know, I don't want to say shame on us that we want to claim our pain, but it is that's the truth. Um, and I think that's why words like surrender, let go, and let God um, are kind of apropos. Um,
Mhm. Nice. We take all these little things so seriously, and they can cloud everything and make everything look ugly
yeah.
when it's not. And it's all just temporary.
Mm, yeah.
Be ready for number 8. This is a big section too. I should warn
Yeah.
you. I'm warning myself because I want to read the last paragraph. But it's a journey. We shall continue.
That's right.
Beneath beneath all the grandiosity you hold so dear is your real call for help. For you call for love to your Father as your Father calls you to himself. In that place which you have hidden, you will only to unite with the Father in loving remembrance of him. You will find this place of truth as you see it in your brothers, for though they may deceive themselves, like you, they long for the grandeur that is in them. And perceiving it, you will welcome it, and it will be yours. For grandeur is the light of God's Son, and no illusions can satisfy him or save him from what he is. Only his love is real, and he will be content only with his reality.
Mm,
There's that word remembrance.
mm,
I always find it useful to when it says things about looking outwards, you will find this place of truth as you see it in your brothers.
mm-hmm.
I just find it really um, expansive rather than looking at my own little world. I get to like look at other people with love as well, where that might be
Mm.
the challenge. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good news. It's comforting.
Mm. Shall we do number 9?
Yes. Coralie, you haven't had a read yet, have you?
Who?
I have, and it is my
Yes.
turn.
Yes, your
Oh,
second
It
turn.
is.
Okay. Save him from his illusions, that you may accept the magnitude of your Father in peace and joy. But exempt no one from your love, or you will be hiding a dark place in your mind where the Holy Spirit is not welcome. And thus you will exempt yourself from his healing power. For not offering total love, you will not be healed completely. Healing must be as complete as fear, for love cannot enter where there is one spot of fear to mar its welcome. I just want there to be a bit of leeway.
You can give that to yourself, Coralie.
Beautiful,
That's
thanks.
right. I don't know that I get the healing must be as complete as fear. Anyone have a guess on that?
Well, I kind of feel like, our journey through this lifetime is about the healing and it's not complete. If we're still here, it's not complete.
Oh, exactly.
as far as the fear goes, I mean, we completely fall into fear. So with our healing, we need to completely fall into that as well.
Mhm.
So it must be as complete as fear. For love
Okay.
cannot enter where there's one spot of fear to mar its welcome. So if we do the
Okay.
healing as completely as we do the fear,
Yeah.
then we
Yeah.
can complete that. Is what I
Right.
feel
Okay.
in that.
Yeah.
And again, it comes back to the humility, isn't it? That, we think we've got there and then there's a little, hey, what's that little spot there?
Mm.
What's that you have for that person over there?
Exactly.
Oh dear.
Yeah, and Joe has a good point. Fear is just an emotion to move through, not live in.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm looking at I think it's my favorite thing because it just makes me laugh from the Course in Miracles. Do not allow yourself to suffer from imagining results of what is not true. It just makes me laugh that it's like, it's like what worry is. It's where you're worrying about something that you don't want to happen. So, well, don't think about it and don't, don't dwell on it. Don't make it happen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a tricky one though, isn't it?
And that's what I think I went through this week when I didn't think I'd actually make it, but I always do.
Yeah, and Coralie, I would say it's a tricky life.
Yeah,
Life is
yeah.
just so darn tricky.
Mm.
Mm,
We're powering through this one. Gary's going to have some catching up to do next week.
yes.
That
Is
was an
that
evil, wicked laugh.
Wicked love.
Oh dear.
Jane, I think it's your turn, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
10. You who prefer separation to sanity cannot obtain it in your right mind. You are at peace until you asked for special favor, and God did not give it, for the request was alien to him, and you could not ask this of a father who truly loved his Son. Therefore, you made of him an unloving father, demanding of him what only such a father could give. And the peace of God's Son was shattered, for he no longer understood his Father. He feared what he had made, but still more did he fear his real Father, having attacked his own glorious equality with him. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I just, I feel like that reading that, it felt like I was reading Shakespeare. You
Yes,
know,
it does feel a bit
wherefore art thou, Romeo?
to
Better
be or not to be.
that exactly. That is the question. It's like whether 'tis nobler in the minds of. It's like, oh.
But I get it because I can feel like, when I've been ungrateful for like, you know, for something that hasn't occurred the way that I wanted it to, my expectations were not met. That's very much what this is talking about. When I didn't win Lotto last night.
Oh yeah. What
And
is it
then
up to?
I don't even remember what it was up to.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious.
Um, and
It's
then
the
there's
winning
times
more
like,
than anything.
What was that,
and then
Linda?
there's time,
It's more about the winning.
It's all
yeah,
more about the winning. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Sometimes it'd be just nice to have more zeros, but yeah.
Yes. Agreed.
Yes.
Um, but then there's times like my moving to Nanup and some other things that have happened, which are like, this is just going to happen. It's not even something I doubt. I just know it in my bones. I know it in my core that this is going to happen. This is happening.
Yeah.
And that's the feeling that you know that you're following the path and that you're in that space of love and that you're connected to God because that's this is the path. It's just what's going to happen. There's no need for anything.
Mm.
There'll be steps to take along the way, but they won't feel like a challenge because it's just happening.
Yeah. Exactly.
It'd be nice to have more of that.
Hmm. So true.
And I don't think you can force it.
No, it's got to be real.
Mm. Shall we do number 11 then? We happy with
Sure.
number 10? That'd be you, Linda.
Okay. In peace, he needed nothing and asked for nothing. In war, he demanded everything and found nothing. For how could the gentleness of love respond to his demands, except by departing in peace and returning to the Father? If the Son did not wish to remain in peace, he could not remain at all. For a darkened mind cannot live in the light, and it must seek a place of darkness where it can believe it is where it is not. Oh, for goodness sake. God did not God did not allow this to happen. Yet you demand that it happen and therefore believed that it was so.
Mm-hmm. I love that first sentence.
Yeah, that's a good quote for a wall or something.
Mm-hmm.
It really is quite simple, though. That and the first and the second sentence really say it all, don't they?
Yeah.
If you want love, you can have everything. If you want to be against it, if you want to live in hate and fear, then you get nothing. That's it. Simple. Simples. I do like that.
Joe says, in peace, I give gratitude.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got to turn the heater on. It's not colder. It's getting to the point this winter where the fire's not enough. I've got to have a heater under my desk too.
Well, I've been the same here as well. Like
Yeah.
the fire just it hasn't been warm enough. So when I got sick, I thought, I'm just taking to bed. And I've just stayed in bed, but I've slept and, done all of those things that I would have done if I hadn't have gone to bed. But yeah, just so much warmer in bed than what the fire can do. You go to all that trouble of lighting it,
Mm-hmm.
keeping it going. So I like to think
Yeah.
I've just saved myself 5 days of wood now.
Mm. And you use the wood as a secondary form of heat?
First.
Oh, it is.
Mm.
Okay.
It's too
Depends.
expensive for a heater, really.
Yeah. It depends where you are. I mean, we're both very south of Australia. We're on like the south, yeah, very
South.
latitudinally very, very south. So we get quite cold, but and I think Australians have been in denial when the settlers first came, they were in denial about how cold it gets. So they never really have built houses built for the cold.
Same here.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
No, it was more for the heat. So like where
Yeah.
I live, it's all stone homes. And so the rooms are all built with little windows. So that was to keep the sun out. But there's no insulation. So, and
Huh.
but the walls are thick. Like when you walk in the doorway, through the doorway, if you stop and look at the doorway, it's that thick.
The frame of it, yeah.
Yeah, because it's all stone through there. But
Wow. Yeah.
then it's got the vents in every room at the top. So where does all the heat go? When you put the
Yeah.
heater on or what, it goes to the top and it just goes straight out all of these vents, and you can't close these vents. They're actually built into the stone. So
Wow.
it's yeah, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. But you just
Really?
make the best of it, and it can be a bit drafty. So I made some crocheted draft stoppers for the underneath the doors of the bedrooms, and
Mm-hmm.
which made a difference. But it's been a very cold winter too, and very wet as well. So it's
Oh,
just what it is, and damp, really damp feeling. And I think that's why I ended up being sick, because when you feel damp all the time,
sure. Sure.
yeah, like I
Yeah.
feel damp now. I don't like it.
I could imagine just building bunk beds and sleeping at the top.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
it's just
Mm.
to get around that.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so we're happy
Hmm.
with number 11?
Yeah.
Well, are we? Yes, happy that we've got it figured out, but it's just one of those paragraphs that's really, I don't know. You know how some of them just do your head in? It's like, what the hell? What do you actually really mean? Just spit it out.
Yeah.
And I just feel like it's not spitting it out there, but maybe we're getting to the last paragraph, which I believe is yours, V.
Uh, yes. Right. Let's try and finish it today then, shall we? See if we
Is it
can
yours,
find
Lee,
a
or is it
conclusion.
Jane's?
No, I think it's yours, isn't it?
Yours, V.
Okay, 12. Okay, yeah. All right. To single out is to make alone, and thus make lonely. God did not do this to you. Could he set you apart, knowing that your peace lies in his oneness? He denied you only your request for pain, for suffering is not of his creation. Having given you creation, he could not take it from you. He could but answer your insane request with a sane answer that would abide with you in your insanity. And this he did. No one who hears his answer but will give you up insanity. For his answer is the reference point beyond illusions from which you can look back on them and see them as insane. But seek this place and you will find it, for love is in you and it will lead you there. I don't know.
Oh my
that
God. I'm so glad that we've finished that chapter. I really am. Can we just move on to the next one, please?
Yes.
Impatience. Impatience.
Oh. Now remember, we have to be in love with everything,
That's right.
even this
Including
chapter.
yes. God did not do this to you, Linda.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
God did. God did.
He
It's right
could but
here.
answer your insane request.
Yeah. That wouldn't be the first time I was called insane, Jane, honestly.
Well, we're all
All right.
insane.
Yeah.
Shall
It's a
we
good place to
move
be,
on then?
really.
Let's move on.
Yay. There is a
We'll get
God.
Oh, the
one.
function of time.
We'll get at least one in before we finish today then. Probably
Oh,
just the
my
Okay.
one.
God, it's gone fast.
Yeah. Where are we up to there? Yes. So is it
Okay.
Carly's turn?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the function of time. And now the reason why you are afraid this course should be apparent. Why you're afraid of this course should be apparent.
Oh,
For
really?
this is a course on love, because it is about you. You have been told that your function in this world is healing, and your function in heaven is creating. The ego teaches that your function on earth is destruction, and you have no function at all in heaven. It would thus destroy you here and bury you here, leaving you no inheritance except the dust out of which it thinks you were made. As long as it is reasonably satisfied with you, as its reasoning goes, it offers you oblivion. When it becomes overtly savage, it offers you hell.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I
Do you
don't
like this one better?
I don't think it's ever mentioned hell before.
No, I think that's a first.
Yeah, I don't
And
remember it
listen,
saying.
and the next one, the number 2, it continues with hell.
Oh, dear. The
Yeah.
function of time. Interesting.
But the
Yeah.
beginning of this
Heavy
paragraph was
stuff.
nice.
What was that, Corley?
The beginning of this paragraph was nice.
Yes.
This course on love, because it is about you.
But then it talks about hell.
That you caused yourself.
Right. Right.
Yes.
Mm.
Mhm. Do we want to see if we can make more sense of it with number 2?
Okay.
We just want to get through these, don't we?
Yeah, okay, I guess that would be me, right?
Yeah, yep.
Yet, yet neither oblivion nor hell is as unacceptable to you as heaven. Your definition of heaven is hell and oblivion, and the real heaven is the greatest threat you think you could experience. For hell and oblivion are ideas that you made up, and you are bent on demonstrating their reality to establish yours. If their reality is questioned, you believe that yours is. For you believe that attack is your reality, and that your destruction is the final proof that you were right.
Okay.
Amazing, isn't it? Like that, we
Yeah.
just want to be right all the time. So,
Yeah.
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 Wow. Yeah, I actually really like that last sentence.
Hmm. I remember doing that as a kid. It's like, this isn't going to work. And you make sure it doesn't work.
Yeah,
Right,
Just to
right.
be right.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Mm.
so true. I think we might need to make that last one.
Yeah.
Since
Sure. Oh, and you know what? We're in chapter 13. Therein lies the whole problem, peeps.
Oh, you mean Lucky 13?
The guiltless world.
Mm.
Geez, we're in it for a while too.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, is what it is.
Yeah, that's a very true statement, I feel, that last one. But I'm not going to use that as my
Yeah.
lesson. Lesson is
No.
No, because it's dismal. You know,
Un
yeah.
okay, mine is uncover every little hurt that you are afraid of, for he will heal every little thought you have kept to hurt you and cleanse it of its littleness.
Yeah.
Nice.
Stop sharing.
And that was mine as well.
Mm. And mine is you will find this place of truth as you see it in your brothers.
Nice.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That
a
is a
lot of
good
truth
one.
to that.
Josie's lay before his eternal sanity all your hurt and let him heal you. Do not leave any spot of pain. Let me open that up. Pain hidden from his light, and search your mind carefully for any thoughts you may fear to uncover. For he will heal every little thought you have kept to hurt you and cleanse it of its littleness, restoring it to the magnitude of God. That's a whole paragraph there, Joe.
Joe, you're a high achiever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
beautiful.
Almost, yes. I think so.
What about you, Jane? Oh, you've said yours, haven't
Yeah,
you?
yeah, about the you will find this place of truth as you see it in your brothers.
Yeah. Who have I missed?
Me.
Corley.
Thoroughly.
Mine is this is a course on love because it is about you.
Nice.
Mm. I like
Fantastic.
that a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah. Beautiful reminder.
yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
All right. Go forth and conquer.
Yeah.
Not
Do it,
destruct.
do it, do it.
You forget well soon, Linda.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm feeling so much better than what I was. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Good.
Good.
Mm.
And Joe, I'm so glad you joined us today.
Yes.
Yeah,
Welcome back, Joe.
Joe.
We've missed you.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Yeah.
hanging out with us
Yeah.
and your
And Gary
input.
should be back next week too. Okay.
Awesome.
Love you all.
Good.
Great.
Love you all.
Mwah.
A great week.
You
Love
too.
to everybody.